Hello everyone, welcome back to Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Last time we finished off Chapter 2, which was the main character, Yusuke, Chie, and Yukiko. And we are moving on to Chapter 3, which is Rise, Kanji, Teddy, and Nota. So, who's going to be the leader? I don't know. We got two waifu people, so might as well let them lead, yeah? Actually, that's what I thought. I was going seemed like the logical option to me. Seemed like the logical option, but didn't quite seem that. Let's play with dolls.
Whoa, what is this place? It's kinda cute, like from a fairy tale or something.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people probably look for Splatoon streams, I guess.
Don't let your guard down, Kanji-kun. There's no telling when the enemy will attack.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like creepy dolls. You're not gonna cut me, are you?
Everything okay with you two? You're awfully quiet. Are you not feeling well?
Aw, now, Chan, you're all lonely because you're not with Sensei, huh?
Everyone's hitting on everyone.
Don't worry, Teddy will stay at your side forever and ever.
Nice try, Teddy.
That's not the case.
Yeah, same here. Wait, did you just ignore me, Ted? What the hell did you put that on?
Good question. Now here's something interesting if you're not familiar with the Japanese version. One thing they did change, one thing that was probably one of the massive changes character-wise was Teddy. Teddy is not named Teddy in Japan. His name is Kuma. Which, if you've seen the artwork for his Dancing All Night outfit, which, if I remember correctly, he is going to directly reference it. No, Kuma. That's his Japanese name. And they don't even bother to explain why it's there. It says Kuma. But, that's his Japanese name, and he did not make bear puns in the Japanese version. So, those were some changes to Teddy when it came to his localization. He was probably one of the most significantly changed characters. He was still a goofy idiot, though.
Oh, I see. When Yosuke's not around, Kanji keeps us in check. Ooh, does that mean Kanji's checking me out right now? Is my innocence in danger?
Oh, dear.
No, I'm not. And enough of that crap. It's getting real old, damn it.
Come on. How long are you two going to mess around? It just never stops with you.
Well, I wouldn't call it loneliness, precisely, but it does feel awkward without Senpai. Precarious, if you will.
Yeah, no kidding. We said all that earlier, but it's because of them that we're all together in the first place. It just doesn't feel right, not hearing the usual kanji or calm down.
This is a very serious situation indeed. Without Sensei to protect me, I'll be bombarded from all sides with harsh criticism.
Dude, just don't stir up any shit.
All right, that's enough. Come on, guys. We need to keep our spirits up.
They're already falling apart.
Did you forget what we discussed? That we wanted to grow into a team our senpai would be proud of?
Well, apparently you did.
You senpai's not with us, which makes this a perfect opportunity. Let's work together and impress everyone.
With Teddy on your team, you're destined to fail. Wait, actually, whose inner monologue are we listening to? I don't even want. I think we're listening to Rise's monologue here. I think.
Rise-san is right. This is well within our power.
Yeah, Naoto-kun, totally.
Although, our team could be better coordinated if we had a decision maker. I suggest we come to a consensus on who should assume that role.
You mean choose a leader? I'm fine either way.
A substitute sensei, huh? Okay, I nominate myself.
Denied!
Go team! Teddy wants you! Yahoo!
Wait, this is the worst election speech ever. I want you for the Teddy Waifu Stripper Club.
Well, in a matter of speaking. To be clear, I'm declining the position. I tend to prefer the role of advisor.
Sounds like Teddy wins by default.
Teddy, you still have 2 other people.
Look, hey, hold it! There's no friggin' way that's gonna work.
Want to do it then, Kanji?
Huh? Well, if that's what you guys want, I guess I can give it a shot.
What? At 2, Kanji? My empire was destroyed in a day.
What empire? You ain't the leader yet.
I don't care who. Just hurry up and decide. You're both acting like kids.
That's it, Ted. You asked for it. You and me, right now, dance battle. I'm gonna crush you!
Challenge accepted. Prepare yourself for the ultimate in break dancing.
Hold on, you two. I felt something.
It got dark all of a sudden.
You sure are funny. Welcome to the Midnight Stage, featuring Sumomo Ujima.
There you are. Wait, Sumomo's up ahead?
That's what I said. It's almost time for the performance. She will shine forever on the Midnight Stage as the Sumomo everybody wants. Sumomo is a lucky girl. She gets to join us and share our bond.
I already heard about you, but damn, you're one grade A dumbass. You kidnapped her and you're saying she's lucky? You got a beatdown coming, punk, so get your ass over here!
I'm glad to see you're full of energy. But let me remind you of one important thing.
Huh? The hell you talking about?
Kanji-kun, in this world, no one hurts or gets hurt. I already confirmed that rule for myself. To physically assault someone here would be impossible.
Stupid rules.
Here you can say goodbye to all your pain and suffering and connect with everyone. Sumomo will be so happy. Look how many have gathered just for her.
How many times can they show us this photo? It's over and over again. Same damn photo. Same damn time.
Ah! Shadow alert! Shadow alert! They really are tied together by those weird ribbony thingies.
You'll understand soon enough. Come on, just connect with us.
You know, if she was smart, she would just make a really big boobed, sexy shadow
This song...
lady, and Teddy would be like, yes, yes, connect!
Ugh, the hell is this? I don't feel so good.
Oh, I'm getting all wobbly.
Be careful. If you're caught in those ribbons, they'll start affecting your mind.
everyone! Don't let them get the upper hand! Their so-called bond is a joke. We need to make them realize that.
I hear ya. Why should I be all buddy-buddy with him when I'm only getting tied down? Hey, Rise, give me my homework song. I'll show him what's up.
Huh? You're going to dance?
Yeah, well, we're doing... That's Rise's monologue. I couldn't honestly remember who the fuck monologue it was.
What? That's no fair. This is where I'm supposed to step in.
Too slow.
Watch and learn, Ted. You're about to see Kanji Tatsumi bring down the house with a man's dance.
Well, you're not gonna hold anything back, as if you ever did. It might actually be perfect for the first round. Okay, I'll play your song, so you better give it everything you got.
Stand straight. All right then, hit it.
Didn't you... No, you changed your mind about Yukiko. That's who it was. I mean, oh yeah, that was supposed to be a sequence. Whoop.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Bumba bumba. Here we go.
It's a wrong road. Cold when they're getting you born. Body stronger. The farther on you go. Thought I knew you. Can't never say I know me. That sorry shadow I could turn out to be. Sometimes I cannot. Just can't understand where my head is at. Oh, while my heart is saying all throughout the struggle, sometimes I feel I can't shake the habit. I just can't wake up. But I know in the end I'll be the shield. 'Cause the road will go on with me or without. Make it now. Compromise. Fighting for a better life. It's a wrong road. Friends keep you on the cassette. Take a wrong turn, and they'll be on your back, calling you out. Of ice cold, I guess, on the road. We keep each other strong, going toe to toe, and we may not know if we'll come out this alive or not. But we just have to break through. So I know just like me, have your doubts. Can you keep to that faith and now live life better every minute and do without. You're the shadows, let them go. Set yourself free. What we love, what we know. Here for lose, out there, out low. Make it now. Compromise. Fighting for your best life.
Take Mikazuchi!
Dances like a nod. Well, it's supposed to be like a street type dance, I think. I mean, I'm not any dance expert.
Brilliant! No complaints, right? I danced my
Yeah,
ass
poor
off
misses.
Your sensitivity came through even during your fierce moves. How very like you, Kanji-kun.
then. Ah! I was on my game that time.
You've done it. This really has been quite the learning experience.
Next up.
Damn, this is awesome.
Oh, but you were quite impressive yourself, Kanji-kun.
Uh-huh.
Good job! You kind of freestyled a bit here and there, but it was very you.
I have to say, that was an amazing performance. Not bad, Kanji.
You think so? I mean, of course. What'd you expect from me, huh?
Well done. The shadows were going wild to see you dance.
Hey, this still kind of bothers me, but how does dancing work on the shadows?
Kanji-kun, don't tell me you just dance without understanding why.
What? Of course I understand. You know, it's all that, stuff, right? Like Rise said.
Uh-huh.
Dancing ain't about thinking too much, but more like, letting yourself out. Yeah?
Oh, chop, we say.
You were actually listening? I'm kind of surprised, Kanji.
Well, what I'm trying to say is, I did put my feelings into it. You know, like saying, this is who I am. But the fact that the shadows actually got that? I don't know, man. Shit's weird.
Shadows or human emotions. It makes perfect sense.
I mean, how's that possible?
Well, if it's anything like the TV world, you gotta remember. It is conveyed of the inner conscience of humanity.
You do have a point. No matter how strongly we try to express something, it's useless if our audience is incapable of understanding it. Which may mean these shadows have emotions just like us, and recognize ours as well.
Exactly. I mean, look at Teddy, you dumbasses. Don't you remember? Teddy's a damn shadow, you dumbasses.
I bet those shadows didn't get it at first.
I mean, look at him. The thing's an emotional wreck.
They were just dancing to that creepy song, feeling okay about it because they were doing it in a big crowd. But then they saw Kanji getting down. And they were like, ooh, that guy's got the groove. Forget this, I'm going over there.
I see. That may well be so.
Yes, Teddy is a shadow. He manifested into that form because of his inner desire. See, personally, when it comes to his human form, I think his human... Okay, look. We're talking about Persona 3, 4, and all kinds of crap here. Okay. So, shadows are a flip coin to a persona. A persona is a shadow. We learned that in Persona 3. If your persona is corrupted, it becomes a shadow. And in Persona 4, we also learned it. Your shadow becomes your persona. They are one and the same. The difference is your shadow is out of control because you can't accept the true self. While a persona is you being able to control it because you're in control and acceptance of your true self. I think Teddy's human form is a reflection of who he came from. Whether that person actually lives or is dead is unknown. Shadows throughout the series could possibly be, like, through Persona 3 and that shadows could literally live probably on beyond whoever they came from. Like, many of the shadows you fight are probably from people who don't even exist anymore. They're probably dead. But Teddy gained his own conscience, which ironically could be heavily based off whoever the hell he came from. Though it's never been confirmed if what he looks like in his human form or how he acts has anything to do with. You see, most of the cast killers. See, like I said, we're talking about multiple games information being combined here. Different groups don't have all this information. But, yes, when you're killing a shadow, you are basically breaking it down into the human conscience again. Whether it's necessarily dead could be argued. Could be argued a bit. And Dancing All Night actually shows more of the emotional side of Shadows. When we get to the ending stuff for this, I'll probably talk a little bit more about it. I don't want to spoil it because some of the stuff we learn about Shadows and Dancing All Night, well, it has to do with Dancing All Night, so I don't want to necessarily spoil that yet. So, let's move on.
Case closed.
Come on. But then again, I think the final boss portion of Persona 4 only explained it to you and not the other characters, I think. So maybe that's why they're being more stupid about it. See, as the player, we can take all the snippets of information from each game we learn and understand the broader picture.
In any case, we got our message across.
Because you see, it was the Persona 3 add-on where you play Aegis, where you learn that the Persona and the Shadow are literally a coin flip of each other.
Doesn't that make you feel good? Being accepted by someone, people or shadows. It's the best feeling.
But obviously from Persona 4, you obviously learn because those shadows are literally torn into their personas. Because nobody actually realizes that until the end of Persona 4. You learn that through his social link in Persona 4. Teddy, apparently at some point, Teddy grew a conscious thought of wanting to be accepted. Then he learned what people were, and subconsciously, he desired to interact with them. But he looked like a monster, so that's how his Bale form came in existence. It was some weird, I guess you could say it was some weird subconscious evolution that caused him to create his Bale form so he would look more pleasing. But some point in time, he completely forgot who he was. It's possible Teddy could have lived in the TV world for hundreds of years, possibly. I mean, like I said, there's no necessary proof that your body can't die and the shadow could live on. But that's very likely, because, I mean, good lord, look how many shadows are in the towers and shit. They have to be, like, human emotions that live on beyond their owners. I'm not even going to comment that, because I promised I would not spoil massive things before. Nope, Bill, X-nay, on the Adachi-ness.
Okay, let's take a quick break and get going. That voice said Sumomo was up ahead.
Yeah! I'm ready to beat the shit out of... Wait, we can't. Dance some sense into those shadows!
Kanji. Fool!
Hey, you wanna just make her the leader?
Yeah, we're totally outclassed.
Huh? You guys say something?
Oh shit, I forgot. Let me call Dan here real quick, Bill. Don't grab any knives.
It's nothing, leader. Please, show us the way.
Me, the leader? Oh well, let's go.
Well, that was easy. Not a coach. Ah. Oh man. Yeah, Teddy obviously wanted to be leader because of chicks.
But those shadows... They felt kind of different from the ones we fought before. I wonder why.
Again, plot related. Not commenting on this yet.
Oh well, no time to worry about stuff like that. I've got some sweet ladies to rescue.
No, yeah, and he has that to look forward to too.
Roar! I'm coming for you right now, my precious idols!
You know, I kind of feel like, what is it? Panties and Stockings, I think it was called. It's like a weird adult Powerpuffs looking art style anime thing that's bizarre as hell. But I remember finding this really hilarious picture where Johnny Bravo is like with one of them, and he's like on the phone calling Carl. He's like, Carl, how do you do sex or use a condom or something? Like I feel like Teddy would be in that exact same. Like he wants to get to that stage, but he doesn't know a damn thing about it. Round 2, fight!
Roar! Cutie ahoy! Could that be?
That's Sumomo! Hey, Sumomo!
Rissy-senpai! And Nachan! Oh, thank goodness. I was all torn up worrying about y'all.
Wait a minute, that accent.
Jeez, I was the one worried. I'm so glad you're safe.
Woohoo! It's the adorable piglet Momo-chan right here in front of me! Yosuke and I haven't missed a single Kanamine Kitchen appearance on TV! But, something's different.
It's her manner of speech. She sounds like a different person altogether than when I met her.
And I have no idea if that was normal in the the Japanese version. I don't know if they changed something about her. I don't know. But yeah, she did not talk like that when we first met her at the studio.
I guess that is surprising, huh? Sumomo actually grew up deep in the country, so this is how she really is.
What I would bet, because there was a character, there was a certain Japanese dialect that's a country dialect. And the Afro chick who catches photos in the Phoenix White game, the first one, she, in the Japanese version, had that dialect. But because that thing wasn't really a thing in America, what they did is they just gave her a country type dialogue. And I would probably willingly bet that's probably what they did here. She had that type of dialect, so they just decided to give her a country bumpkin dialect in America to be the kind of substitute equivalent of it.
She doesn't mind bugs at all, and she does a ton of farm work at home. She's a lot tougher than she looks.
Yeah, I like to see you do farm work. I mean, come on. Look out. She's a midget.
No way! Cute little Momo-chan, the sweetheart of teenage boys everywhere. It was all an act?
But they're idols, you dumbass! It's not reality.
Everything I know is a lie.
Ugh.
I was thoroughly fooled too. I'm a detective.
Huh? So what? No big deal.
Of course Kanji wouldn't care.
Mizu done worked my tail off after all. I'm guessing you were hoping I'd be the sweet little sister type?
The what now?
You know, like an adorable little kid you just want to look after. Small and cute. But you can only go so far with that. I've been thinking maybe I ought to try doing something else. Even if it's a tiny bit at a time.
Don't say that, Sumomo, or else no one will love you anymore.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be your true self. Fuck that! Be what everyone wants you to be. You know, yakety yak, don't talk back. It's same spiel. Don't seek your true self. Hide it with the lies of what people perceive you.
Who do we have here? Sorry, but you're too late.
I'm sorry, Kanji. This is gonna go bad.
It doesn't matter. Sumomo can't get out of here, so why hurry? Sumomo, do you want to leave this world? Do you really want to upset your fans?
Well, they're gonna be upset. She's trapped in this world. She can't do anything for her fans.
My fans?
That's right. Everyone wants the you they know as a helpless, adorable little child. Wouldn't they feel so betrayed if they saw you now?
I ain't betrayed anyone. I've worked dang hard up till now.
Yes, you've really done well. But it's still not enough. You need to become the Sumomo that everyone wishes for.
Wait a minute. They didn't drag her away with ribbons. They closed the door. What? What is that? Kyle's mom who does that? What? I think that's Kyle's mom, right? It's been a while since I've seen South Park. Something that ain't going with the same formula as the last two people? Something different?
It's those out-of-character shadows trying to kidnap Momo-chan, huh?
Oh wait, or did they kidnap him after the dance? I thought it was before the dance. We could fight back, except they won't
Well,
walk.
forget that. We're not handing Sumomo over.
You ain't gonna have it your way as long as we're here.
Sorry, Bill. Noto-kun always got wrapped up in ribbons, so I'm always satisfied when it comes to that. Oh!
Oh, you really are energetic. But you know nothing, so I suggest you keep your mouth shut.
And keep your stereos
You
loud.
have no idea just how much Sumomo is suffering.
But, chick, like, everyone is suffering. Like, welcome to reality.
What are you talking about?
You don't need to know. Connect with us, and everything will work out.
Yeah, sure. That's what Darkside Phil keeps telling himself. Yes, it was the beginning. It was the very first time they went to the Midnight Stage. Nato-kun got trapped with the ribbon. I thought you were there, weren't you? I mean, she didn't get wrapped up, like, completely. She got, like, wrapped around, I believe, her waist and her two arms, I believe, if I remember correctly. She didn't get, like, the positions we've seen the last two be in.
No one will get hurt. No one will have to suffer. Now, accept our bond.
How about you accept a boot to the head? Nah, nah, boot to the head, nah, nah, boot to the head, nah, nah. Oh man, I haven't seen that thing in a long time. How about a boot to the head? There was this. I never there was a funny Phoenix White thing somebody did with that boot to the head song. It's like, and boot. I have to look that up again if it's still on YouTube. That was funny. Hadn't seen it in a long time.
What?
Ah, stop this song! It makes my fur stand on end.
No matter how many times I hear this, it never gets any better.
Call this freaky shit a bond? Get the hell out of here!
And now that I think of it, I think they did get kidnapped after the dance. I might have been wrong on it. I can't remember. I think it is after the dance. Never mind. Formula's still on track. It's not the end.
Teddy?
Rise-chan, if you would be so kind, the Bear of the Hour needs your finest song. Leave it to Teddy!
What's up, Ted? Itching to get on the floor after seeing me dance?
I'm gonna show you who's the man. Teddy is in the house, yo!
Teddy, you are not the man. You're like Steve Urkel. Speaking of Steve Urkel, you know, Steve Urkel went to do some fucking crazy manly fucking shit later on in his career, man. He's been in like a lot of military movies and shit as like a big buff dude. What do he looks like now? I hadn't seen him in a while. Wonder if he's still like he was really buffed as fuck the last time I saw him. I was like, that's Steve Urkel?
Gotcha! Teddy, I'm giving you the coolest tune I've got, so do your absolute best!
And of course, you know, he played Sonic in the original American cartoon also.
Aye aye, Rise-chan. Now drop that beat!
That's no good. Okay, time to get, I think this is Teddy's theme that's gonna play. Yeah. Boom back. Sonic fan film.
Did you see that? Have you fallen for my seductive wiles?
That was nice work, Ted. You hit it when it counted.
And so begins another chapter in the legend of Teddy.
I think you're getting better.
No misses. Perfect. But, yeah, I mean, Teddy essentially is just the anime version of Johnny Bravo, really. Except he's just not super strong. He's just, a pretty boy. I have no idea anything about that Sonic fan film. I might have to look that up, but you might have to link me something on that. Oh.
Woohoo! Yeah! I bet they felt that. Teddy's debut performance was a smash hit.
You guys are amazing. Oh, what is this? I'm getting goosebumps all over.
Oh, it seems you've lost more fans, Sumomo. Are you okay with that? They're all going away.
Hey, what are you saying? I'm still head over heels with Momo-chan. My heart is right with her.
Are you sure about that? Sumomo, are you that confident in your true self? You think everyone will still love you? Apart from being cute, you have no redeeming features. You're just a doll who can't do anything on your own. Without that cuteness, you'd have nothing left.
No, I want to be.
No, don't submit!
Sumomo!
Sumomo-san!
Wait, what? Igawaptor and the Nostalgic Critic were in a Sonic fan film? What? What the fuck is going on? What? Now I gotta definitely check this out. Steve Urkel, Igawaptor and the Nostalgic Critic in a fan film of Sonic the Hedgehog. Next, you need to tell me JonTron's in it.
Momo-chan's been taken! Oh no!
Damn it! What the hell?
Mind games. The instant she showed her weakness in her heart, she fell for that voice's trap.
What, Angry Joe? Or you mean Angry Video Game Nerd? I'm gonna assume Angry Video Game Nerd. I hope the hell Angry Joe had nothing to do with it.
Come on, we gotta chase after Sumomo. Let's move.
Angry Joe is somebody who cannot... Angry Joe is somebody who would basically be getting his ass handed to a shadow if he was in a Persona situation. The dude cannot convey his real feelings of what he wants, what he is, his true self and shit. He's just hiding behind a bunch of shit and trying to blame everyone and stuff.
Whoa! What in the what?
What in the what in the what?
An oversized dollhouse. This is quite an unsettling picture.
Yeah, there's no way to get to any of those wombs.
Hey, look! That's...
I mean, how you supposed to get upstairs?
No. I got a lot of things that I want to do. That I want to be.
But you can't, Sumomo. Don't tell me you forgot. Remember what you were told when you left the countryside? You mustn't be selfish.
Selfish?
That's right. You shouldn't cause people trouble. You need to meet people's expectations. You were always told that, right?
You know, I don't think the game ever really explains how it knows anything about these pop idols, actually, in this game, now I think about it.
You know you're an unsophisticated hillbilly. You have nothing outstanding. No looks, no personality. But you want to make everyone back home happy. You said so yourself, Sumomo. How disappointed would they be if they found out you ignored your fans and ended up abandoned by them?
How do you know that? About me? About my folks?
Sumomo-san!
Momo-chan!
Now, Sumomo, I'll let you hear everyone's voices.
Sumamine is so cute. She's perfect as the group's little kid. She's so adorable. I don't even care that it's an act.
What's this voice? Where's it coming from?
I don't know. But is he talking about Momo-chan?
She just needs to be cute, and that's all. Heck, I'd be weirded out if she tried something different.
Sumamine doesn't have to do anything. I'm kind of a fan of how she's this helpless little kid, you know? She's been acting like she's thinking about her future lately, but all I can see her as is a sweet little girl.
See, Sumomo, all you have to do is be what everyone wants you to be. The real you is nothing but a burden. Carrying it around will only bring you pain and suffering.
See, I just had to toss it away.
No!
Whoa! Hey, you okay?
Was it necessarily the wrap-around eye?
Sumomo, we're here to save you.
No, it's alright. I ought to make folks happy.
Nobody's gonna be happy about you perishing. How is anyone gonna be happy? Also, you know, they could have been consistent and actually put that thing coming out of her eye in her other eye that was covered up. That would have actually been at least kind of make sense why it was there, maybe. Because, you know, having weird metal leg things coming out of your eye is totally cute.
This is...
That is not cute. That is just terrifying.
Sumomo-san! Her identity is being dominated by their wants.
Oh, this is so nice. I can feel your love for me, everyone. I just had to get rid of my feelings. That's all there was to it. Now, I can connect with everybody. I'm nobody if I'm not loved. I have to meet everybody's expectations, or else I'm totally worthless.
So she's not talking like a hillbilly anymore. So apparently she also dumped that with her feelings.
No, you're wrong, Sumomo. You'll ignore your feelings and just do what you're told? You think your real fans are gonna appreciate that?
Hey, anyone want to take a guess who's up the bat?
Don't run from it. Don't give up. We're idols. We need to stand our ground.
I'm right with you on that one.
Kanji!
Hey, Tiny! Sumomo, right? Why don't you take a cue from your senior here? I know it's hard to live up to people's expectations, and I know it gets tough. But listen, damn it! It ain't right to be pretending to be something you ain't. You gotta find a way forward, even if you're scared.
Kanji's right. If you throw away your real feelings, then sooner or later you won't be able to tell who you are. That would be just too sad.
Yes, and that's exactly why we cannot accept this. Rise-san, I ask that you prepare my song.
Ha! I set you all up when I said that. Ha! But actually, to be honest, I think either one of the two makes sense. But yes, Nato-kun is up.
Are you sure, Nato-kun?
Yeah, I wanted to see if anyone would bite the bait the thing that we say was gonna go up the bat.
Huh? You're gonna dance?
I may not be as skilled as you all when it comes to dancing. In fact, one might say I have trouble expressing myself in general. But that doesn't mean I don't have a self to express. Please leave this to me.
Okay, you've been practicing so hard. I know you can do it.
Woohoo!
I'm ready when you are, so just say when.
The best waifu is up.
Well, guess I'll let you take this one.
Bet Kanji's excited.
Get him, Naoto!
It's a good thing he has a thing wrapped around his waist. Ah!
All right, break a leg.
Sumomo-san, I'll show you what it's like to have your true self understood. Let the music play.
I forgot what Nota's song was here.
Let's get it started now.
Ah, this one. This has got a weird jazz one. It's too slow for me.
All I need is admiration, big frustration, bro. He goes live fish, sure we gave a shot, but didn't work. Honey, cause we had a whole lot going on and on and on. Signs of love overshadowed by dreams. Baby, don't worry, cause you ain't alone. Only time running this without night. Tears pass through. Every time, look at the picture in the frame. Gazing fascination, so high. You still think that it's nothing but love. Rain, still fall.
Sukuna Hikuna.
Notakun is one of the few people I would gladly get cut for. It is on! You can have the persona if you want, though. Man, that doll turned into real evil looking
Dancing is
shit.
quite a complex art. I'll strive for further heights.
That's the slickest dancing I've ever seen now, John.
Of course. I feel like I've grasped a new principle.
Is this what they call a level up?
I like Chie too, but then Chie forced me to enter a cross-dressing competition with Yosuke and Kanji and Teddy, and be humiliated to lose to Teddy. So, that's why I abandoned Chie during my playthrough. I was like, nope, you destroyed this relationship, Chie. You could have gladly just did Yosuke, because he was the one who did the thing. You could have just signed Yosuke up, but no, you signed everyone up. And that ruined it. Or maybe it was just a convenient excuse.
Did I get through?
But gold clothes are soft. Yeah, for like guys who wear like female underwear, that's why I hear why guys who actually wear female underwear, because they say they're actually really comfortable. But then, I guess if that works for you, I guess. I would think it'd be a little crowded.
Momo-chan!
Sumomo!
I was so wrong. I'm hopeless.
Oh, don't be stupid. You're safe now. Just give it another shot. Or however many it takes.
That's right. I'm sure everyone back home is cheering for you, working hard.
Yeah, you're right. Guess I haven't grown a single bit. See, my hometown's out in the boonies. Only one bus every 3 hours, and my school only had 8 students.
You know, though, if that was the case, why they made her have the country accent, I'm kind of surprised. Like, I don't know much about that dialect of the countryside in Japan. Like, you know, I'm not some expert translator. I heard it's tricky to localize that dialect, though, so you know, the modern Persona games are pretty religious about trying to keep things as to home as they can when they're localized. So I do have to wonder if even Atlas decided it was pretty tricky to do that. I wonder.
So when I passed the audition, oh, the whole dang town came out and congratulated me. They all really believed in me and told me that I ought to listen to the people here.
Lady, you should take people's words in the city very, very on your sleeve. Could you imagine telling someone, hey, if you go to New York City, make sure you listen to everyone. Then you go to New York and hobos and shit, or taking all your money and shit.
I wanted to make them happy, so I told myself I'ma do anything if that'll sell the group.
You know, that is a very bad thought process to have in Japan. Well, pretty much anywhere. But Japan does have, sadly, there is, in the past in Japan, there was no laws on, like, child pornography. And that changed. I think it was about, I don't know, like 2005 or that, where they actually made strict laws about real though fantasy was up in the air because it being made, not being real. But the thing is, because of that, new industries that exploit young girls, they don't like do porn, but like what's the word? Itchy. I'm trying to remember the word. Well, it's like erotic poses and clothing, but not nudity or showing anything. Like, that's why that kind of fan service thing is really big in Japan, because that became a new niche to fulfill those type of people. So that's not a good mindset, because they're all legitimate people who will hire young girls to wear tight swimsuits and shit and then sell those as DVD things and stuff at stores and that is an actual market in Japan. So that's not a good mindset, lady.
But that ain't all it is, huh? I mean, it's important to sell and all, but if I wanted people to really like me, I'd have to work on my own dang charm and share that with everyone, yeah?
You're damn right. Well, it ain't a bad thing to want to make folks proud, but...
That would have actually been hilarious to hear Kanji, Troy Baker actually do a weird country bunkin'.
If you're gonna throw yourself away to do it, then hell, might as well have someone else do it. That just sucks. So what do? Simple. Just live up to their expectations in your own way.
Alright, my mind's made up. First thing when I get back, I'm gonna go talk to the agency.
I don't see the agency being as reasonable, though.
Maybe I ain't that cute. And maybe I'm a runt, but I'll sure find something I'm better at than anybody. Then, when I'm ready, I'll start showing folks who I really am. So they'll eventually like the entire me.
I think that's great. But, the agency might have a tough time figuring out how to promote you.
Yeah, is country even really popular in Japan? I don't really know. Is country even a thing? Like, I'm sure there's, like, a fan or two, like, you know, like a underground fandom, but I mean, like, is there an actual market for it in Japan? I don't know. I mean, you got the traditional Japanese music, but that's not country.
What? Rizzy-senpai, ain't you gonna help me out? Oh, you gotta do something like come on a show with me together, please?
Sumomo, you got your snot on my outfit. Come on, you're ditching a little too much cuteness. You're still an idol. And why are you still calling me that when you don't have to be all cutesy anymore?
Yeah, country music, you know. Have you not ever heard of country music? You know, all the cowboy singers and shit? I mean, I know in America, country music is weighing down a lot. Pretty much adults and really elderly people are still mainly America's country music. So I know it's a dying thing in America, but I don't even know if it's a thing in Japan. I have no idea. That's something, I mean, I'm... HVU. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, though.
What is this?
It's a door to hell.
It seems to be a door. I can't be certain where it leads to, though.
I find it so weird how they're so willing to go in this mysterious door.
Hold on, I'll check. Persona!
But shout louder on that.
Looks safe inside. I'm not sensing any shadows behind the door. Hey, wait a second. This is the door to our studio's dressing room.
Wouldn't she actually been able to realize that sooner?
At Takara Productions? It does seem vaguely familiar.
It's definitely it. I'm sure of it. I've been through this door more times than I can count.
I'm still disappointed Takna ain't in Persona 5. I hope there's obscure reference. Like, everyone tells me he's not in Persona 5. It's so sad. It's like, the legacy of Tanaka should have fucking lived on.
Well, how about we go in? Beats just standing around talking about it.
I mean, I guess with Dancing All Night, I guess he went more into music and left television selling shit to that generic person you do it with in 5. That's still disappointing. He doesn't even have the music. Like, why not let him inherit it then? If you're just gonna let him move, maybe let him inherit the music. I don't know. We needed Tanaka music. The world is never pure anymore.
It does seem safe here. I detect no signs of an ambush either.
I would not consider anywhere in this place safe.
It is a bit different, but yeah. This is our agency's dressing room. How in the world could it be here, though?
I don't hear that spooky song in here.
The hell is this place? Feels like a totally different world than outside.
I don't know. Is there a purpose to this, or is it mere coincidence?
What in tarnation is this? Something's written here and it's downright creepy.
It looks like some kind of note. What's this doing here?
I know what I want my songs to express, but everything important will go unsung. It's my fault. She has done nothing wrong, but she takes all the blame for me. I can't stand it any longer. What is this? It feels like a diary entry of some sort.
I don't know. Dude wants to say something, but can't? And everybody's bagging on some girl, but she's actually covering up for the dude. Guess he feels bad about it. What gives?
Kanji-kun is using deduction.
Everyone's so mean to Kanji.
Huh?
It's amazing how humans grow. I never thought I'd see the day Kanji would use his brain.
I didn't think I would ever see the day where Kanji would throw you off the side and see how far the abyss is.
I can barely contain myself. I'm so happy for you, Kanji.
Teddy, you are about to lose your head. And you're just lucky your head is removable, so it won't kill you. Unless he goes for the other one. Or he could go for the other one. But that one would just hurt. And probably bleed to death.
What the hell do you mean by that?
Ugh, what a racket. Even in a place like this, you're squabbling and fighting like children in a playground?
A bar in Tokyo called Little Tokyo. Yeah, like I said, I could imagine like an underground fan base. But I can't really imagine it being a big thing.
Honestly, can't you be more civilized?
Because, I mean, like, you know, for, like, an example, I mean, there were actual fans of the Xbox in Japan. Fans of first-person shooters. Ooh. Excuse me, I'm getting quite hiccups.
Miss Ochimizu!
It's Miss Bichusu!
Huh? Wait, really?
Yeah, don't you remember? She went in there too, don't you remember? Yeah, you think she would have just been dead? Or probably...
But didn't you get snatched up by that ribbon stuff?
That's correct. It was, well, surreal, to say the least. But when I came to, I was lying on the ground. So I walked here as I assessed the situation.
I'm sorry, but you walked here? Did you not come across any anybody suspicious along the way?
Yes, I did, but they didn't do anything. They just vanished into thin air the moment they saw me. I was surprised at first, but if that's how they are, then there's not much point in dwelling on it, is there?
What? How they are? That's it?
Excuse me, but despite the odd situation, you don't seem terribly surprised.
Yeah, you seem incredibly guilty.
Why is that?
It's a waste of time and energy. Standing around in shock won't accomplish anything, will it?
That is true, but
I'm not as inflexible as you'd think. Taking everything into account, it's fairly obvious that something supernatural is going on here. But as of now, I doubt that my actions will bring about any positive change. So why even panic?
Well, if you don't believe in ghosts, well, they're a bunch of Japanese people. Not believing in ghosts in Japan is probably a very odd thing, actually.
You, on the other hand, look to have far more experience in this field than I do. You instantly reacted to the situation when Konami was about to be dragged in. I'm assuming you've come here to save Sumomo and the others?
No, we were gonna throw him off the side like Teddy.
Well, yeah.
Then you have my gratitude. Thank you. At the very least, Sumomo is safe thanks to you.
what? Miss Ochimizu, please stop that. I mean, we only...
I don't know why she's freaking out about it. Yeah, true. Cowboy Bebop had some Western things, but that fit the setting. You know, it was bounty hunting. You know, that's very reminiscent to the West and stuff. So I mean, look at like Vash the Stampede and that. You know, that's normal for the setting. It works for the theme in that. So that's kind of normal for that. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop was more jazzy, but it did have some country themes, like that crappy show that would talk about bounties with the big boobed blonde and the African guy acting like idiots.
You only what? Only did what was natural? Then it's only natural for me to thank you as well.
Plus, did that show get canceled like near the end of Cowboy Bebop? Like they ran out money or something? And not my kind of MILF manager. Totally not my taste. You can totally have her, Bill. It's all yours.
What's wrong with you? Can't tell if you're really grateful or not.
You have an opinion on the matter?
No, damn it! Ugh. You're a major pain in the ass, you know that? Just get on with the conversation already.
So, Miss Ochimizu, why are you here? You seem like a rational person. I think you came to us for a reason.
Yeah, maybe, you know, she wants to leave.
As a matter of fact, yes. I'll get right to the point. If you're going ahead, leave Sumomo here. You clearly aren't fazed by incidents like these, but it's not anything Sumomo and I are used to. If we were to stick together, you would have to constantly worry about Sumomo.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have to do that when she's left in a room by herself.
I need you to save all 4 of the girls. Any potential unnecessary issues should be avoided to ensure success. Moreover, Sumomo doesn't appear to have the energy to go with you.
Whoa, Momo-chan, you look pale. Are you all right?
Yeah. I just got a pretty fierce dizzy spell.
She's in no condition to travel. Whether she goes with us or not, Sumomo-san needs some rest.
Yeah, you're right. I don't sense any shadows around here, so it's probably safer to stay in this room than go anywhere. And I gotta admit, if we all move on, I don't think we can handle the shadows while protecting Sumomo.
But is it really okay to leave Momo-chan here all by herself?
Yeah, because I don't trust the quote-unquote MILF Manjo that Bill apparently likes.
He's right. Sumomo-san would feel anxious if she were left here alone.
Alone? No, I'll stay with her.
Yeah, like, we're gonna trust you.
Did you forget? The mob outside won't attack me.
Yes, we know. You're the villain. You're behind everything. We know. We know.
And even in case they do, 2 of us will have a higher chance of survival than just her alone.
Well, yeah, I guess one of you 2 can eat each other if it comes to it. She's an asshole. She's mean. She's an asshole. She's an asshole. And she's an asshole. There we go. But I guess if you like women who beat you in the face and treat you like an inhuman piece of scum shit, then I guess she's way up your alley. I mean, I don't mind strong women. That's not what I mean. Like, I like Sailor Jupiter's character. She's a strong woman. But she also has a sensitive side. So she is perfect. I'm not even further irritating this conversation.
Okay, but please, don't do anything risky. You should be safe as long as you stay quiet in this room.
I love how they just assume it's safe in here forever and ever.
Understood. Did you hear her, Sumomo?
Yes, ma'am.
Go whenever you're ready. I wish...
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that.
Alright guys, let me contact Senpai before we leave. I want to see how they're doing.
Yeah, she just said, wish you luck.
It'll only take a moment, so everybody take a breather, okay?
Okay, dinner time! Got these sandwiches I conveniently had on me.
Hey, I still don't have a handle on her, but you think that Ochimizu lady ain't as bad as we thought?
Kanji-kun, she's still in earshot.
She hasn't said anything about anyone. I mean, literally, several people have badmouthed her, and she's literally said jack shit about any of it. Well, the thing about the save points in Persona 4, they'll, you're just saving there. They're not directly, realistically staying there when you quit the game or anything. A little sigh and a little my. Everyone's gonna abandon this freaking place. Holy crap, what the heck? Oh, goodbye. Here we go, we're out of here.
How is your LMB practice coming along? Have you memorized your dance routines?
Oh, yes.
You know, honestly, I could imagine working as an idol with all the fancy dancing and shit they always have to remember. Go in. Wait, are you thinking of Persona 5 saves rooms? Because Persona 4 just had the stage at the start where everyone hangs out, and then you had a safe. No, there was no save outside the entrance area in the dungeons. It was only on the stage, and then on the top floor just before the boss there was a save. Though I think they removed those in Golden? Or is it the other way around? I can't quite remember. It's been a while since I played 4 and tried out Golden. I think you're thinking about Persona 5, not Persona 4. Though technically, yeah, there are no monsters near the save points in Persona 4 still, but they're not actually like, okay, we're gonna go sleep for the night. It's just for the player to keep the spot. And even if you were to use Persona 5, I mean, they're just taking a break as a group, not leaving a idol and someone else who have no personas alone in a room. I don't remember any save points in the middle of Persona 4 dungeons.
Can you execute them flawlessly?
I'm pretty sure the only ones there were are the one just before the boss.
Oh, no. Not yet.
No, actually, I think I remember. In the PS2 version, you could warp to any floor you finished, and there was no save point before the boss. And then Persona 4 Golden, I think they took the ability to warp easily, I think. Like, there was something on top of it, and they added save points before the boss. I think. Might be wrong.
I see.
Feel free to correct me, anyone in the comments. In the future!
Ma'am? You mind taking a look at my, solo?
Why are you closing your eyes? You act like this is, like, painful to ask. And I guess we're gonna get one of our fruitful lessons of weirdness?
Sure. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't you know everyone's gonna go and dancing now? Here we go, it's going to be the dance.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8.
Stop. Wrong. No, the feeling's not right at all. Listen, there's an emotion to those steps. Imagine this.
Oh, here we go. So let's see, we had a younger brother stealing the older brother's pudding or something. And then the second one was a woman dominating her workforce males.
You approach a man whose life you just saved, only for him to shoot you in the stomach. Blood gushes from the wound. You fall to your knees, clench your fists, and roar in shock and disbelief. What the hell is this?
Blood from the gut? How am I supposed to put that in my dance?
Okay, that, I think, is even more bizarre than the lady being like a dominatrix. But yeah, and Persona 5 has multiple room save points, and I'm assuming they become more frequent as the game goes on, as I'm sure the dungeons become bigger. I think the Force Powers had 2 or 3 safe rooms. But yeah, Persona 4 had a floor system you could warp through in that, so. And then Persona 3 only had the one on the bottom of the tower.
Whoa! Everything changed again. It's all fancy now, like a princess's castle.
We're screwed. But for this particular video, we're going to end it here. Sour Teddy, you have to find your princess in another castle. Oh! It was a terrible joke, wasn't it?